mitzvah, mitzvah through ASMR. Welcome back to the ASMR Spa and Treatment Center. I understand you're here today for a string cutting and to just relax. That's great. And what I'm doing right now, just these little flutters around you, are to help you relax. We're just getting you ready for the treatment. And so I always find that to get ready for a treatment, it's good to ground ourselves and focus on the present. So I'm going to be lighting a match, and I just want you to watch the flame. Just watch the flame. We are grounding ourselves in the present by watching the flame. Okay. And now, I want you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, now for the string cutting, what we're doing is we're going to be looking for some loose strings and cutting those. And those loose strings are usually a result of just strong feelings. So maybe if you feel particularly anxious or frustrated, sad, any number of emotions that you're feeling very strongly and maybe a lot of, sometimes those strings come out. And so by snipping and snipping and snipping them, we'll just be reducing some of that overwhelming sense from those feelings. We don't want to get rid of any feeling entirely, because there's nothing wrong with feelings and we should feel them, but sometimes they're just overwhelming. So we snip and we snip, and we just help make them a little less intense when they're too intense. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just plucking. I'm trying to pluck at some of those feelings that may be strong. I'm not actually getting rid of them. This is just to prepare you for that feeling of those feelings being snipped away. So I'll be searching, I'll find, and I'll snip. Search, find, snip. Search, find, snip. Search, find, snip. 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 Okay, now before we begin, is it okay if I touch your face? Okay. I just want to feel your face. Just getting a sense of where those strings might come out. I can't always tell, but sometimes I can. Okay, so I have these two tools here. We've got this pink brush and this black brush. And so the pink brush, it's a little more coarse and brittle, and we'll be using that one to just brush your face, and when a string pops out, I'll gently pull on it and see if it comes out. If it comes out, then we'll trim it. And after we trim, we'll go in with this brush and we'll just gently brush the string back in and calm your face. And that's why we use the softer one afterwards. It's still a little sturdy, but it's much softer. Okay, so I'm going to begin brushing your face. Are you ready? Okay, so just going over everything gently. Sometimes you have to go over more than once. Hold on, I feel something here. I see a string. I'm just gonna try to pull it out. Wow. Okay, so this is how long the string is, as you can see. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that. So let me show you where. We're gonna do it in 2 trims so that it's not too drastic of a change. So we'll do one here, and then we'll do one right here. Okay, and now we're just gonna brush that area until that string nub goes back in. Okay, great. So let's go back in with the pink one. Oh, hold on. Okay, we've got another here. We've got one right here. You can see it's not as long as the other, but it's still long. I think we can do one cut. And so I think we'll cut it right here. Okay, great. Let's go back in with the brush. Let's see if there's any more. Not too many in the center, I don't think. We'll just give it a good brush. Oh, it's getting snagged. Hold on. Okay, yes. I think there's one right here. It's stuck, but I think it's long, so we want to get it unstuck. Okay, hold on. I think it's getting loose. There we go. One out. Oh, hold on. Oh wow, this one is very long. I think there's still some more to go, but let me cut this part first. And we'll cut it about here. I'm gonna do another cut here. I'm gonna try to just gently tug on it. Oh, here we go, here we go. See? It was even longer than we thought. Okay, let's cut that one too. Just get that nub. Okay, great. And now we'll brush this one extra because that was a tough one. You just want to make sure that that's well taken care of. And I'm so glad that you came in today because it shows that you want to take care of yourself and you want to manage your emotions and you're aware of your feelings and you know that they're not something to be ashamed of or to bury, but just something to acknowledge and manage. That's really important. Okay, now let's see if there's any others. Okay, on the side here. Okay. Let's see about this one. Okay, here it is. I think this one's longer too, yes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see, this one's taut now. That's definitely the length. Okay. One here. And one much closer. Okay. No, there's like just a nub right here. Great, great. You've been doing so great. Let's brush that. Okay, now let's go around again. I think the top is pretty good. There were two, I think, on this side, maybe. There was one at the bottom here, and one on this side. Wait, hold on, there might be one more here. It was near that other really long one. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh, hold on, it's in a loop. You see how it's a loop, I think. Okay, I think this is the end we want to tug on. Yes, okay. Okay, there we go. And there's a little more. Okay, and that's the end. Okay. Let's cut here. And then we'll get one right at the nub. Hold on. Just hold still. Okay. Alright, let's brush that. Okay, that one's good. And now let's just go over again. I think that might have been all of them. But we want to do a thorough job. Okay, I think we're all set. We're just gonna use this brush one more time. And now, just for relaxation purposes, I find that the scissors are a relaxing sound and visual, so I'm just going to move the scissors across, and you can hear the sound and focus on it. Put those scissors away. And now I have this soft brush. It's very, very soft. And we're gonna end the activity on your face by brushing it. This feels very soft. And before we do that, I wanted to ask if you wanted one of our herbal tinctures. This is an all-natural tincture. It's made from herbs. This one in particular is supposed to promote relaxation, and it's all natural, nothing psychoactive. Really, we're just relying on some natural herbs that are known to have a calming effect. And because it's a tincture, we would place a droplet or two under your tongue, and you would hold it for a moment and swallow. What do you think? Okay, sure. So, let's see, we can maybe get a little bit more. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the amount we'll do. And so I'm just gonna have you open your mouth and lift your tongue. Okay. And just hold that for just a moment. Okay, you can go ahead and swallow that. Okay, great. Yeah, they've actually made them taste a bit more good now. Before they were a bit neutral, a little bitter at times, but now they've made it taste a little bit better, but not sweet, no sweeteners added. Okay, yes, you're welcome. So now let's go in with this soft brush, and we're just gonna brush your face. Just brushing it. Going all around the perimeter, over the places where we pulled the strings out. And then just in the center, all over the face. Even though we didn't find any strings here, I think it's still relaxing and nice to brush the whole face. Now, before we end our session, I thought one last thing we could do is a quick color scan. The color scans are usually a separate service. You only ordered the string cutting service, but I really think you would benefit from this, and there would be no extra charge, so please don't worry about that. Oh, sure, I can explain a little more. So we take these gels that we have that are tinted a certain color, and we hold it over you, and usually the color that we choose is to help promote a certain emotion or to help reduce other emotions. In this case, I wanted to do a blue color to help promote that relaxation. Although you took that tincture and we snipped away some of those feelings, it can be a bit agitating, and so I thought the blue would help just balance everything out and conclude the session. Sure, yeah, you can definitely try it. Okay, so just so you can see, this is the blue color that we'll be using. And so I just want you to remain calm and just look at me as the color comes up. Okay, so we're just gonna hold this for a moment. And if you could turn your head this way and just keep it there, I'm just gonna look. I'm just making sure the colors are doing what they're supposed to. Okay, if you can turn your head the other way and keep it there. Okay, great. Now if you can look back at me, close your eyes for just a moment. Okay, you can open them. Okay, just a minute longer. And how we're gonna lift this is I'm gonna have you take a deep breath in and breathe out, and when you breathe out, we'll lift the color. And breathe in and breathe out. Okay, let me put that color away. Yeah. Yeah, and there's no right or wrong way you should feel about the color scan. Some people say they feel the effects immediately, but sometimes I think they're just feeling relaxation from the attention I'm giving, and there's kind of like a natural, unintended ASMR when someone's giving you gentle instructions. So that could be it. It could be placebo at that point. Or maybe some people are feeling the effects that soon. But I find in general it's kind of, you won't really notice it happening. It just kind of over time throughout the day, you'll get to a place of relaxation or balance, whatever it was that we were trying to do with those colors. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and no, you're absolutely welcome. I know you didn't order that, and I don't want you to feel stressed about adding that to your order, so it's definitely complimentary. No pressure to do it again next time, but if you enjoyed it, it's definitely something you could do again in the future. Okay, and I like to end sessions the way they begin, so we're going to light another match to bring us back into the present in case we've drifted. So just watch the flame. Just watch the flame. It's still burning. It's just a small flame. There we go, you can still see it. And now join me in taking a deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, my dear, you're all set. our session has concluded, and I'm going to leave the room and give you a moment. When you're ready, you can step out and go to the front and continue on with your day. I certainly hope that you feel balanced and more relaxed. It was my pleasure working with you today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and carry on a sense of peace with you. Okay, goodbye. Hello, if you enjoyed my video, please like and comment and do what you can to increase engagement so that my channel can grow. Please subscribe, and as always, Toda Rabah, Laila Tov. Thank you very much and good night.